Empty, cold room, I think of you. It's your name in my mind. Silence creeping in, losing track of time. You're all I'm needing. I thought the pain would go away, but these tears won't dry. I can feel the cracks in my heart. It goes on and on, on and on. It goes on and on, on and on. It goes on and on.
right, baby. Yeah, why you mad? I got a bag, bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stuck, that's a fact, Joe. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. You know. I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, let's go. Look. I tell Shorty drop it for a real one. Yeah. Go ahead and pop it, let me feel some. Do it for the boy with a bag now. Movie star money making everybody act out. I don't lie to these women, if I want them, then I tell them. Don't get fly for these women, I was born with these propellers. All my haters cannot beat me, so I call them acapellas. See, I'm only getting better, you only get jealous. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. MD. JPB. You already know, baby. Yeah. I said, I already done it. Everything you wanna do, I already, you know that yeah. I said, you know that yeah. Damn, it's gonna be a long night.
Hello everyone, how are you? God. What a great start, right? More Sherlock Holmes tonight. It's kind of probably going to be a jam-packed week full of streams. Right now, I am playing the stream every day this week because I am busy Saturday. So, it's probably going to be a crazy week of stuff. If I don't stream one day, it probably will be Wednesday. But I wanted to stream today, in particular, because we keep getting closer and closer to solving this mystery, and I am really wanting to get that done. I am excited, and I'm just ready to jump right into it. So let's do this. Music's paused. Unmute that. Alright guys, let's jump into it. Need to give it a minute. I think I need to sign into Steam. I haven't done that yet. Let's go! Frogwares! I actually have been really enjoying this game. It's been really fun playing it. I have the guide on my phone, just in case if we get caught up and don't really know what to do next. But so far, we've been doing pretty good. I've only had to look at the guide maybe a couple of times, okay? But for that being said, anything is possible, like me not knowing what to do. So let's just jump into it. I kind of like that I play mystery games on Monday because it's like the start of the week. Just something relaxing, nothing too crazy.
Closed. Here is the old Fairfax. Closed. Somebody has been here before us. Somebody has been here before us.
Interesting, but who?
Somebody has been here before us.
Apparently we're on the 3rd day, and there's 5 days. And I think the 5th day is like the ending where he solves everything, so it's more like 2 days left, really, I guess. I keep Hi, Hunter. How you doing? Just solving crimes. Poorly, might I add. Not sure what to do here. The 2 doors are locked, so... Yeah. It's my new hobby. I go live 4 times a week now. Or at least I try to. Along with the new job.
Here is the old Fairfax. Closed.
I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go. Wait, hold on. Set of keys for Grimble's offices. Key, maybe that. Duh. This is what happens when I don't.
The old Fairfax. Closed.
Can we open this?
Here is the old Fairfax. Closed.
No. Maybe I can open up his offices? He's doing the T-pose for me. Appreciate it. But the new job is nice. It's nice. I've had to buy new clothes because I gotta dress nicer for it, but I'm just an audio-visual specialist. I basically set up monitors, projectors, laptops and just like provide video and audio services to my workplace. It's a lot of event planning and just basically chiming in with my knowledge and basically covering that aspect. Nobody's really there right now, so it's a pretty boring week. Except for the end of this week, I have to help with a concert. I'm not doing any of the audio work for it, but they have other guys that they hire for that stuff. But I'll be there to help out in general with the events team.
Come, Watson.
It's the simplest thing.
Window and let me know as soon as you see a large man coming from the other side of the street.
All right, Holmes.
I need more information. They must have never cleaned here before.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot.
Closed. This is a veritable museum.
That's a new word to my vocabulary.
An old souvenir from India. An old souvenir from India.
How would he know that? It must have like a little plaque or something that we didn't see. What? Little typewriters? Is Resident Evil?
I'll examine this statue of Ganesh.
Oh, is that it? He's trying to mix, master, / produce music and would help to have clips of the process work. You can invoice me if you want to make some extra cash. Yeah, I'd be interested to talk about that. For sure. I can reach out to you soon about that, or like just message you and Marvin about it. Wouldn't mind making some extra cash. I do have something on Fiverr too, so I check that like every day to no avail. Oh, it opened the mouth.
Closed. Closed. Closed.
Maybe I can open it with a knife?
Closed.
Nope.
Closed.
It's worth a try.
Closed. Closed.
Maybe this will open that. Yep. Let's read these. Sir, your attitude and behavior in this affair that has set us one against the other is vile and contemptible. Abandon all thoughts about the Fairfax feeder and the soil on which it stands. You conduct yourself as a brigand, and brigands always come to bad end. Dwight Richards. I'll send you my Discord link on Messenger. You can post all your stuff in there too. I know some of our friends want some of that type of stuff and post when you're live and whatnot. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Great. More work, the better. Always looking to make more money. 11th of January. Okay, I already read this. And now... Sorry about that, guys. Everything just disconnected for me and just shut everything down, but we should be live again, so hopefully... Did I have no game audio coming through? That's really annoying. Luckily, that's just something I can easily fix in post, but it happens. Shit, I didn't write down when that happened. Okay, let's just jump back into it. Luckily, it didn't end the game. It just ended the stream, so... What are you gonna do? Now, what was I reading? Bromsby, Grimble... It's totally the internet if it's anything. Internet out here sucks. It just does. Like, there's nothing I can really do about it, man. There are days where it works fine, and then there are days where it just... It's no in between. It's not fantastic, it's just okay, or... What's internet? Only between those two. I'm not exactly sure how these really relate to anything. Other than we just see more of it. And this is this year, I guess. Hold on. I mean, I've said that before, but the person who pays for internet around here doesn't think there's an issue. So nothing I can do about it until I get a place of my own. So that's what I am trying to do. So then I can be responsible for my internet. Sergeant A. Abrahami. Why do I feel like that name is important? Whatever. I'm sure it'll piece together later.
Closed. Closed.
I would have feel like that would open it, man. Hold on. it's not working with me right now. There it goes. That was annoying. When you don't have a game or do anything that eats bandwidth, you really notice the difference, so it's understandable. Yeah, laying around, so it's great. Well, when you don't game or you do anything that eats bandwidth, you don't really notice the difference, so it's understandable. Right. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, yeah. It's always difficult to try to play this game after a week, because I'm like, what's going on? My only problem is with the internet really is I don't mind that it cuts out occasionally, because like that happens. But like when it does cut out, it stops recording the stream sometimes. And since I post these to YouTube, I have to actually start a whole editing session, piece them together, which only adds like maybe, I want to say like 30 minutes to an hour of extra work to upload the video. And it's like, whatever at the end of the day. But if I can avoid that step, I would much rather do that. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something because I can't open that freaking thing. So back to, you know what I think it was? It probably just because my mom showed up home and then the internet just can't handle dealing with anything more than one thing at a time, even though it's expensive internet. What? What the heck is going on? I don't know where I am in this. Okay, okay. That explains that. Oh, there. So small.
This key reminds me of another.
This key has to open this desk.
Closed. Closed.
What?
Closed.
What? Oh. Okay, whatever. It said I needed that key to get into the office, but, like, I didn't use it, so... What? Now I'm confused. Well, it says we need a miniature for, like, the bridge out here, so...
What a beautiful model.
Oh. Is there anything else we can grab?
Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this key. Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this key.
Nah, dude, we're a private investigator. Why would I care?
I can't keep these documents.
Can I read them? Mallorin, you must pay W. Bombay Observer, popular newspaper. Yesterday afternoon, after a prolonged struggle, Captain Lowry expired at his residence in the military quarter despite suffering for a period of weeks from fever and dehydration. The deceased kept his lucidity and spirits till the very end. So said his close neighbors, Mr. Bund and Mr. Walters. He was a widower and exemplary officer to the commissionary. His friends cemented that he was deprived of the career he truly deserved. His repeated disagreements with his superiors during the construction of the bridge over Kalidasa Abyss adversely affected his subsequent postings. Despite his many virtues, he was not assigned duties in keeping with his true talents. A mass will be said in his honor tomorrow in the chapel near the barracks. Mr. Waters, privy to the last words of the deceased, said that Captain Lowry, contrary to custom, did not desire to be buried at the Bombay English Military Cemetery. Rather, that he insisted on cremation in the native Indian manner. The regional command has yet to issue their authorization for the ceremony to take place.
Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this.
Aha!
Photographs of several completed projects at Bromsby's Enterprises. Let's have a closer look. It is young Grimble, and there are visible signs of family resemblance between the two men.
Aha. So there's Bromsby and Grimble. Grimble, an unknown person. I think this guy is suspicious. He sounds like Wilhelm. Nah, I have no clue what he's talking about, but that's why I find it funny. Like the Wilhelm scream?
Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this key.
Is there really anything else here? Okay, cool. Like the, whatever. I can't freaking do it, but it's literally like, it's used in every single movie ever. Because you can't get copyright claimed for it, I don't think. Alright, I have no clue what is left because we can't take the key. Wait, unless we switch the keys out. I'm a genius. I just have to say that. It's true.
Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this key. Grimble will know that his drawer was opened if I take this key.
So what do I do then? There's nothing else here. What the heck? Okay. It's always like a little small thing I never know. I need my eyes checked.
Is there anything under this tiger?
Hurry, Holmes! I see someone coming.
One moment. I must take care that everything appears undisturbed. Quickly, let us secure a cab. I must send several messages of great importance. This writing is...
Please sit down, Holmes. Even if you do not intend to eat, your constant agitation has been tiresome all evening. Besides, it threatens to ruin my digestion.
Aw, sorry, Holmes. I'm so sorry you can't
allows me
eat.
to concentrate. I suppose in the solving of this case, my brain must have priority over your stomach.
Yeah, you freaking
Watson,
tell him.
Hear steps on the stairs. But the tread is too heavy to belong to the person I was expecting. Ah, it would seem that the army has arrived. In time to settle our quarrel.
I hope I've not disturbed you gentlemen by arriving unannounced and at such a late hour.
Nonsense. Please come in, Lieutenant. We are pleased with the diversion offered by your presence.
Well, frankly speaking, I came with the hope that I could learn something of your progress on the case.
But you must tell me first, what is your interest in this case?
Oh, I see. Well, you must understand that, well, to speak plainly, Mr. Holmes, here is my position. I had not set foot on British soil for quite some time until now. A few short days ago, I saw an angel. It was Miss Lavinia, whom I then dared fall in love with. There it is, and I'm not afraid to say it.
My good man, your meaning is...
We know.
Several moments later, her
It's
father
the only
was dead,
thing
and
that
she
you've
was
been
the main suspect
given a
in this
crap
affair.
about for the
But
past
I
few
believe this is
days.
impossible, because I could not and dared not take my eyes off of her.
Oh my god. This dude. This dude. Father gets killed, but he decides to try to woo this girl. Okay.
So what is your concern?
It seems my unguarded and devoted attentions towards Miss Bromsby during her troubled days have left no doubt as to my true feeling for her. Inspector Lestrade has intimated that the court may consider my testimony to be tainted by my affections, and thus my evidence disregarded. What is worse, I could even be accused of giving false evidence.
Ah, that is horrible. We will take every effort to avoid it.
Mind yourself! What do you want of me?
That is why I have come to see you, Mr. Holmes. If I must seem to abandon her to save her honour and her life, then I will leave. Even if it means the absolute destruction of our happiness. But you, Mr. Holmes, could you intervene so that I will not be brought to this terrible choice? I will be eternally in your debt.
Naturally, you must not lose hope, young man. Am I not right, Holmes?
Anything is possible, Watson. Your hope is based on an assurance, which, in good faith, I cannot give, my dear Lieutenant. However, I can give you this advice. Abandoning Miss Bromsby will do her case no good, even if her appearance in the dock proves unavoidable. Well, goodbye, Lieutenant.
I will heed your advice, Mr. Holmes.
Wait, I will see you to the door.
We got him, Mr. Holmes. He was going into the Bromsby Cement Works.
What did you say, Wiggins?
The man you're looking for went into the Bromsby Cement Works, Mr.
What is going on
And
with Holmes
it was
right
at
now?
night. Stapleton
What did you say,
spotted him clear as
Wiggins?
day. Isn't that right, Stapleton?
Here's your money and your extra guinea as promised. Well earned, lads. Bravo, Stapleton.
Sometimes, Holmes, I do not know what stops me from...
What are you going on about, Watson?
You know very well what I am referring to. This brave young soldier is in total despair and broke down in tears in these very rooms. But the great Sherlock Holmes could not give him a farthing of hope or compassion. No, on the contrary, the great Holmes assures him instead that his beloved will likely stand trial, which...
We do not have time to argue my methods. My irregulars have just found the mysterious passenger who took the train with a man presumed to be Horace Fowlett. On the very night that
Watson
was murdered,
needs to shut up.
The elusive passenger has been traced to the Bromsby Cement Works. There is not a moment to lose. I must return to that place. Are you with me?
The Bromsby Cement Works, of course.
Watson needs to back off. I'm working this case. Sherlock knows what he's doing. And I've been suspicious of that lieutenant since the very beginning. I ain't buying any of this. Don't be stupid, Grimble. Accept my conditions. Unless you do, be assured that I will tell everything I know to anyone within earshot at Sherringford Hall. Oh.
According to Mr. Goblet, the cement factory will be guarded by a pair of dogs. We need to be very discreet.
Alright, I'm gonna save because I don't trust my luck here. Never have, never will.
Come, Watson. Stay here, Watson. If anyone attempts to scale this wall, then cross over to this side. Make as much noise as you can to attract the guard.
Be careful, Holmes.
I must get to the main office and locate the key to the Fairfax Theatre without being noticed by the guard and his dogs. I must stay hidden at all times when I move.
Oh, that dog's heading right for the door. I don't think I can go there yet. Okay. I think I made the smart choice.
What now? Who's there?
Oh, the dog must have
Stop where
saw.
you are.
Oh no. Oh my god. He killed. Whoa. Well, that escalated to 0 to 100 real quick. Stop where you are. So the person got accused. Somebody killed themselves. Like, eh.
Stay here, Watson. If anyone attempts to scale this wall, then cross over to this side. Make as much noise as you can to attract the guard.
Be careful, Holmes.
I must get to the main office and locate the key to the Fairfax Theatre without being noticed by the guard and his dogs. I must stay hidden at all times when I move.
fact, I'm gonna save right now. So I don't have to listen to that again. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see where the dog goes.
What now? Who's there?
Oh, so it's based on eyesight. Okay, I see. I see. I get what you're putting down. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got an idea. Nope, nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This guy's gonna come around real fast. Oh, shit.
What now? Who's there?
Dang, these dogs are good.
Stop where you are.
I'm a bit confused because
Stop where you are.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to get to that door when they come at you that way.
What now? Who's there? Stop where you are.
Maybe a little bit slower? I'm trying to come up like and slide right in between them. Damn it!
Now, who's
Alright,
there?
I gotta look this up because I'm not exactly sure how to do
Stop where
this.
you are.
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. This left side of the workers' coat room, double clip to run around to the right side of the building where you will see a little wheelbarrow stand behind from your vantage point below this and move your pointer to create. Alright, huh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to read this to make sure I get this right. Okay, right. Okay.
What now? Who's there? Stop where you are.
Gonna spend the whole stream just trying to run to a door. Okay, I'm gonna read this again. Man, people weren't kidding when they said this part was annoying. How did I do that?
Perfect. I am here. I believe I shall find the key in this office. I must
We're
take
amazing.
all the steps I took before to get the Fairfax Theatre.
I don't know how I
to
did that,
Holmes'
but
desk.
I'm amazing. Hold your applause. We're saving. Yeah, this isn't freaking creepy.
Closed. Closed.
Okay, dude. Oh, so do we have to do everything again?
observe. Grimble must have been here.
Lloyd and Masters report about the investigation for Mr. Grimble. The presumption as a will, as presented by a member of the bar, is confirmed by the presence of writing, though not recorded or notarized, might stand in support of a petition to the court for determining succession of interest. However, for such an effort to be successful, it would require the courts to set judicial precedent, as case law is now silent on this specific matter. Okay, now we can go to the Fairfax Theater.
Now I shall travel to the Fairfax Theatre, but I must take care that the guard does not see me.
Okay, this was a bit more simple this time around. Hey, look at us. It's like Assassin's Creed. We know what we're doing.
Come, Watson, let us enter. Watson, look to the gates and let me know if a guard or anyone else is coming.
All right, Holmes. You may go, Holmes. I do not see anyone at this moment.
I must light the lamp. I can't see a thing.
Well, that's why we have a matchbox. See, I can be smart at times.
This lock is very old. I think I may be able to force it.
With the knife?
Let us enter. I must light the lamp. I can't see a thing. Ah, now I see better. Traces of blood and hair.
Could use this.
The theatre was transformed into a warehouse when Bromsby bought it. Few traces remain from the old days. Close. Close. Close.
not sure what we're supposed to do here. Oh, pff, duh. I picked up a ring of keys for this reason.
This place is rather sinister. I need something. I need something. Quicklime! I must take precautions, as this substance is quite dangerous. Some relics from the theatre days, most likely. Some relics from the theatre days, most likely.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, this is confusing. Sounded like a Minecraft person every time I'm like, back to my hunch. Says I should have been able to click on something in there. Okay, I'm not exactly seeing what I need to click on.
The knot is too tight. I need something to cut it.
A knife?
This is quicklime. I need a mask to protect myself.
Excuse me.
Ah, a clean cloth. I can use it as a mask. At least with this improvised mask, I can now enter the room with the quicklime.
Sherlock was prepared for COVID before anybody else.
We are running out of time. I need something to remove the body. No, I need to find something else.
What? What else is there? Oh, that thing. I thought that thing looked like it needed to be taken, but it wouldn't let us take it. Can you let my intuition tell me what I'm doing right, game? Come on.
Passport issued to a man named Johansson. Perfect. A bottle of liqueur from the Richmond Abbey. Watson, over here. Watson, go secure a white cloth around your face. One can be found in the room. When you are prepared, join me.
All right, Holmes. Oh, poor devil.
Yes, there is something of the devil in this. However, I'm sure in a way you have not considered. We should take our leave as quietly as we came. I do hope that Lestrade will follow my instructions to the letter. If we want to keep our advantage in this inquiry, no one can know that we have discovered the body.
Watson. Dude.
It seems to me that we have gathered all of the key elements, Watson. However, before we retire, let's summarize.
We're not going to talk about how we were
The
just
questions
attacked.
should be answered yes or no, and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
All right. To answer a question, first choose yes, no by clicking it. Okay, so we've done this before. Does Herman Grimble own the only set of keys to the Fairfax Theater? No. What are we looking for? Conversation. No, he doesn't, because this guy also does. Does Captain Lowry have anything in common with Brownsby Enterprises? Yes, because if this would... Right? Ah, okay, I really don't know. He was just recently killed. Yeah, I don't really know about this one, because I don't remember reading much about this Captain Lowry guy, except for the fact that he died. That might be one we need to look up. No. We cannot say that Wyatt Collins is an honest person. The boasts of my nephew. So that would be one. And then we talked to Wyatt Collins. Yes. Talk to Mary. So no, he isn't honest, because Mary even said he wasn't. And that letter, Brownsby was like, yeah, he boasts a lot. So we can't say that he's pretty honest. Can Herman Grimble be Brownsby's heir despite the missing of an official will? I don't know. I think... Harris to contest such a document. Okay. So... yes, because of this, I think. Which... I want to change my answer for this one. Captain Lowry. I... with the superiors in the construction. I'm not sure. This, yeah, these might have to be ones I look up because I honestly don't know. Yes. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. I was about to say...
Passport issued to a man named Johansson.
Perfect.
I was about to say, like, I kind of need...
We must have made an error. The question should be answered yes or no and justified by the...
There.
We must have made an error. The question
That's
should
fine.
be answered yes or no and justified by the
Okay.
evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Let's go through and see which ones we know for certain are correct. Question 1. Does Herman Grimble own the only set of keys to the Fairfax Theater? No, and we know that because the guard had a set of keys. So that means Herman Grimble had a set of keys along with the guard. So that means there's more than one set of keys. Does Captain Lowry have anything in common with Brownsby Enterprises? He worked on the bridge, which we would learn about about Captain Lowry. Reading these names. Hey, Stealth, how you doing? Just trying to solve this freaking crime here. You ever played this game before? Or any Sherlock games for that matter? I love a good riddle. Well, right now, I'm at the end of the day 3 for investigation. At the end of each day, Sherlock asks questions, and we're supposed to basically say yes or no, and then use the evidence that we found during the day or previous days to answer them. And this part's pretty fun. Now, sometimes it's a bit reaching. Like right now, I think this is a bit reaching or something memory-wise. But for the most part, most of the questions, if you pay attention, they're either easy to answer or easy to find the answer to, I've noticed. This one, I'm stuck because I have no idea who this Captain Lowry guy is, and now I'm going through all these documents trying to find some piece of evidence to basically answer that question. The question is, does Captain Lowry have anything in common with Bromsby Enterprises? And I said yes. Now these icons, the 2 green things, that means that it belongs, the evidence we need is in documents. And I know this one definitely has something connected, but I don't know what the second one is. So that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now. Masonic ring. But we don't know that's him, so I don't want to say that's him. Maybe this, maybe it's the picture of the bridge he helped work on, or maybe it's connecting those two because it says he worked on the Calisthencian Bridge, and Sir Bromsby has a picture in front of it, so that he worked on. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Can we say that Wyan Collins, the nephew, is an honest person? This one's an easy one. No, because the one conversation with Mary said that he basically talked crap to everyone. And this letter, Bromsby was saying that he boasts, so that has to mean no, based on those 2 things. Can Herman Grimble be Bromsby's heir despite the missing of official will? I said yes, because this document was like a legal team talking to Herman Grimble. Let me know, get you the big people in. What do you mean by that? Can Herman Grimble... I said yes on this because this legal team was contacting, I think, Grimble, saying, hey, well, we can make a case that it's yours because you own a substantial part of the business. And was the man found at the Fairfax Theater from abroad? I said yes because we found. I'm ready to get you more people if you're ready. Hey man, I'll take it. I'll take it if you're so inclined to get me more people. I mean, I don't know who wants to watch me try to solve a crime, but maybe we'll get other mystery lovers. Maybe they can help me not be an idiot in this game. Okay, so let's see if I'm correct.
We must have made an error, Watson.
Darn it!
Check our answers.
Alright.
The question should be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Okay. We're going to start from scratch again. I don't want to look this up yet. I feel like I'm very close. You have 189 followers. I did see that the other day. I followed you. And I think, yeah, I accepted your friend request because you've been so helpful to me. So thank you again. And yeah, if you get people in here, thank God for you. But yeah, I saw that the other day when I was following you. Got an impressive list. Okay, so this one, I know for a fact is correct. No, because of that conversation. This one might be incorrect, but I'm pretty confident about it. Have anything in common with Bronsby Enterprises? Yes, he does. Can we say that Wyatt Collins' nephew? Okay, I'm pretty confident about this one too. He will be Bronsby's heir despite the missing of an official will. I'm going to switch no, because maybe they're saying that no, he can't, but they can make a case for him. And that's the difference. Was a man found at the old Fairfax Theatre from abroad? Yes. Issue name indicates departure from France to England, so he's French.
We must have made an error, Watson. Let's check our answers.
I'm so close, dude. I'm telling you, I'm so close.
And justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Maybe it's a different document. All right, I'm going to switch this one back. Okay. Letter from Bronsby to Fowlett. No. Okay, hold on. Hold on. About Captain Lowry. Alright, does he have any... After a prolonged struggle, Captain Lowry expired as his residence in the military quarters despite suffering for a period of weeks from fever and dehydration. The decrease kept his lucidity and spirits till the very end, so said his close neighbors, Mr. Bund and Mr. Waters. He was a widower and an exemplary officer of the commissionary. His friends commented that he was deprived of the career he truly deserved. He repeated disagreements with his superiors during the construction of the bridge over Kalidasa Abyss, adversely affected his subsequent postings. Despite his many virtues, he was not assigned duties in keeping with his true talents. A mass will be said in his honor tomorrow in the chapel near the barracks. Mr. Waters, privy to the last words of the deceased, said that Captain Lowry, contrary to custom, did not desire to be buried at the Bombay English Military Cemetery. Rather than be insisted incrimination of native Indian matter, the regional command has yet to issue their authoritarian... Alright, hold on. I'm going to take a shot in the dark, because I don't know everything exactly. I know Lieutenant Harrington is involved in this, but I think I remember how he's involved in this now. Lieutenant Harrington is not Lieutenant Harrington. He's Captain Lowry. And Captain Lowry faked his death because he hated Bromsby from the issues with the Kalidasa Abyss Bridge, alright? Because he's saying it kept him from advancing, so to get revenge, he faked his death so he could be Lieutenant Harrington to get close here. And I think he's working with Wyatt Collins to kill Bromsby and to work it out to where neither Grimble or Lavinia get the will. So I think they're probably going to try to kill Grimble, and then Lieutenant Harrington's going to try to marry Lavinia, so they'll get the will. And then they'll kill Lavinia, so they'll get the will. So Wyatt Collins gets the will, Lieutenant Harrington gets his revenge, and I'm not exactly sure how this French guy plays into it, because he's been... That guy that moved the tables around and stuff was like a French guy that they hired, and he was kind of suspicious because he was new and he put the things in a specific way, and now we find a dead French guy at the Fairfax Theater, so that that leads me to believe that this third dude, whoever it is, which might even be Wyatt Collins, killed this guy that was traveling to England from France to pose as him to get an in at Sherringford Hall. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So I'm pretty confident about Captain Lowry here in this question. Yes. I know if I sound crazy because if you haven't seen the stream yet, you might not know what entirely is going on, but I'm on to something. I'm on to something. Okay, no, he's not an honest person. We know that. The presumption of a will as presented by a member of the bar is confirmed by the presence of a writing, though not recorded or notarized. Yo, what's up? Notarized might stand in support of a petition to the court for determining succession of interests. It would require courts to... on his specific matter. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say no on this because of that. So, because it says that there has to be a physical thing in writing. There has to be. I'm not crazy. I'm just a detective. So I'm not exactly sure what I have wrong. Because everything makes sense, right? Right? Hold on. Alright.
We must have made an error, Watson. Let's check. The question should be answered yes or
Thank you,
no,
Stealth. This is
and justified
another
by
reason why I
evidence
like
or
having you
testimony
around.
Received during the investigation.
You tell me when I'm right. Alright, well, apparently I'm getting something wrong, and I'm at a point where, at this point, I just want to see where I'm correct and where I'm not correct. So let's go through each question and see what I'm right and wrong on. Alright, question 1. Does Herman Grimm own the only set of keys? Yes. What? Okay, let's read this conversation. Something ain't right here. You watchmen for this factory, not official like this would be Fat Dubs. Okay. The recent murder of Sir Bromsby, my investigation convinces me. Here's the key for the office. It is the building just to the right after... Oh! Duh. It's asking the key for the Fairfax Theater, not his office. Oh, yes.
We must have made an error. The question
Still an error.
No, and justified by the evidence or testimony received
Okay, hold
during
on.
the investigation.
Probably, Okay, so it has to be him. So that question's right. There's nothing else that makes sense. Yes. So I got these right. So, see, big brain time. I got something right. No. The audience text? Huh. Let's read this. The court remained a verdict guilty for Mr. Miller and Mr. Kirby and accessories in the accidental den of Lewis. During the brawl at the place named the Inn of the Golden Apple in Brasham on the night of the 20th to the early hours of the 21st February 1892. Mr. Kirby and Miller have been sentenced to 3 years of hard labor. The court issued a verdict of guilty to Mr. Miller, Simpson, and Kirby, and Collins for the charges of robbery. Okay, so I had the right mindset with the other letter, but it wasn't the exact thing they were looking for to prove it, so I wasn't entirely wrong. Said robbery took place at the Inn of the Golden Apple during the 20th. Okay. Once are sentenced to pay a fine amount of £100. Alright. That one I think is correct. That one I think is correct.
We must have made an the question should be answered.
Okay,
yes
back
or
to
no,
question 4.
Justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
So I was originally correct with this.
It is simplicity itself, Watson.
No, it wasn't, Sherlock. That was highly specific.
Good morning, Holmes. During this long night, I got little rest. I cannot forget the terrible face on that poor fellow we found last night. And I won't even mention those unfortunate men we encountered purely through bad luck.
You say bad luck, Watson. I think not. Lestrade will have something to say.
Yeah, I think they were sent to kill us. I think it's quite obvious.
Mrs. Hudson, she must surely have risen in the middle of the night to prepare such a feast. I presume that you have your notes, Lestrade. Good. Here are mine. You seem to be somewhat tired, my dear Lestrade. You must calm yourself.
Somewhat tired? Holmes, read it for yourself in the Morning Times. It speaks only of crisis, riots, and perhaps even revolution in the streets. The bank's in a panic, froze the entire assets of the Bromsby Company. Now Grimble's unable to pay his workers. They're leaving their work sites, marching in the streets, and even now breaking everything they see.
Good God.
My superiors inform me that in 3 days' time, Bromsby's largest suppliers threaten to stop all deliveries if a solution isn't found. It seems that the future of this city and even more depends on the resolution of this case. And I must admit I'm at a complete loss. My superiors are harassing me hourly. Every day brings some new find to bedevil me, like a corpse in the night or some other mystery that confuses this case even more. And with all of this, you want me to calm myself?
Watson, would you be so kind as to pour a cup of tea for Inspector Lestrade? You see, Lestrade,
Sherlock is like, look, man, I don't care that you're stressing out.
of the larger faults of our fragile and complicated society. London can be viewed as a game of 4 million dominoes, which are placed one after another, just so. Should some event cause one domino to fall, then another domino shall surely fall as well, and so it will continue. To stop
Whoa! We're getting into slow motion.
You must remove a domino, and this reaction shall cease. I agree that the sudden spectacle of all of these falling dominoes is most disconcerting. This may lead one to make the reckless decision to remove any domino at hand to try and stop the tide of these events.
Holy shit, he's basically calling out their whole game plan right now.
On only one question. Which domino shall we take away? Or rather, which one are we obliged to take away due to its critical position in the chain of dominoes?
I know, Holmes. My superiors demand a guilty party, and they will have him. No later than the day after tomorrow. It matters little that I doubt his guilt. We discovered certain documents that offer proof that Grimble misappropriated funds for a personal enterprise while he was an associate in India. Sir Bromsby had discovered these improprieties, which gives Grimble an excellent motive to seek Sir Bromsby's death. So I have 2 strong possibilities for the guilty man. But I lack definitive evidence that favors one or the other. My choice is now ruled solely by a number of important presumptions and will have 2 immediate consequences. One of these individuals will obtain ownership rights in the Bromsby Company, and the other will have the executioner's rope. Either way, Holmes, we've identified one of your attackers. If you need me, I'll be at Sherringford Hall tonight.
You have shaken him, Holmes.
Such was my
Be
knowledge.
shaketh.
In such a complicated case, the police have their uses. I cannot bear if they start to lose their efficiency and reason. I'm going to get dressed while you study this great...
Sherlock is such a dick. I love it. He's like, yeah, it's understandable if the cops lose all their reason and logic. It is quite understandable. What a jerk. Ugh. Okay, I want to save. Okay, what was I doing? Ah! Okay, let's read this. Our auditors who specialize in financial beneficences have noted certain irregularities in the books kept from Bromsby Enterprises. In specific, recurrent increasing diversions of monies have occurred. These misappropriations are trifling amounts compared to the scale of these holdings, but nevertheless are still questionable acts. We suspect that the funds were appropriated by H. Grimble to benefit a small company in India in which he is a owner or shareholder. He may have been preparing for a comfortable and happy retirement there. We sent 2 of our best men to audit the books to discover if there were any additional irregularities. Until now, there were no results, but should our initial findings be confirmed, Mr. Grimble can say farewell to his position at Bromsby Enterprises and to any unrelated claim to succession. When I first interviewed Mr. Grimble, we are not yet established these facts, so we did not question him on these points. We did take notes that on the night that Mr. H. Fowlett was murdered, Mr. Grimble claimed he spent the entire evening at his residence. Since Mr. Grimble is not married and is the only resident of his mansions, we have found no one to confirm his statement. Mr. Grimble was familiar with Mr. Fowlett and his house as he visited there several times with Sir Bromsby. The documents discovered at Mr. Fowlett's home proved that he had been informed by Sir Bromsby of Grimble's financial misappropriations. Here's another item of single curiosity. Mr. Grimble and Mr. Fowlett were quite similar in appearance. Huh. Hold on. I'm not sure if my Twitch has frozen. So I am checking to be sure that it hasn't. Hold on. Work email. Gotta look at that first. Okay, cool. I got info for work tomorrow. It's nice. Okay, where am I? How do I get to the dashboard? Ah, there it is. Cool. Just making sure that the... No, it's good? Alright, cool. Good. Just gotta be sure about that. My internet went out earlier, so... You never know how things are. Report by Inspector Lestrade, 17 October 18... Hey, what's up, Blobby? How you doing? It's good to see you back here, just hanging, chilling out. You ever play any of these Sherlock games before, my man? The aggressor, Asian by birth, was identified as certain 1J. He is known in certain undesirable districts along in the docks of the Thames, which is the main river in London. I know that from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm good, thanks. Well, that's good to hear, man. Not really. I'm a big fan of Sherlock Holmes. Not like I haven't read a lot of stuff, but like, you know, Robert Downey Jr., Sherlock Holmes really got me into it. And then Crimes and Punishment, great game. Definitely recommend checking it out. He was sentenced on 3 occasions for small crimes. According to the authorities from the police station near the docks, he was a debt collector for a local criminal band, but for some time he has also been unofficially employed as a fire thrower in a cabaret act that had been booked at the old Fairfax Theatre when it was still open. We haven't gained the upper hand yet. Lieutenant Harrington, report by Inspector Lestrade, 17 of October 1897. With the assistance of official contacts, I managed to gather some elements from the file of Lieutenant Harrington, which will contest the testimony of the latter. Indeed, though he brilliantly performed at the officer's school and received the top honors in every discipline, he also was punished from time to time for a lack of proper respect towards the rules and authority. Thus, he found himself assigned to a penal battalion in India. While stationed there, despite his brave acts, he incurred the wrath of the military hierarchy because of his behavior as a daredevil. His file indicates that he rashly decided to resign his commission in the active military to join the reserve forces. He then left India to go to South Africa. No doubt the court will be hard to press to believe the testimony of a man whose passion gains the upper hand over his reason. Alright, that just leads me to believe he's definitely Captain Lowry, because if he's showing signs of talking back to superiors, and that's what Captain Lowry was known for, and he was stationed in India, it just sounds to me that, like, things are clicking, and one's dead, but was cremated. Like, come on, man. And he's been oddly very suspicious with the murder victim's daughter. Come on, man. You ain't slick.
Devil, this mystery darkens.
This investigation provides us with a new corpse every day. Come, Watson, you can read that later.
So we're going to Hunter's house.
It looks like we are in the midst of the Bromsby workers' demonstration.
Here we are, Watson, 29 Strokes Alley.
Sounds more like they're just cheering, man.
By Jove, if it isn't Sherlock Holmes.
Hello, Appleby. You're always nearby when there's a whiff of gunpowder in the air, aren't you?
Of course, Mr. Holmes. But what are you
What a
doing
name.
here? Aren't you working with Inspector Lestrade on the Bromsby investigation?
Appleby, I have every reason to believe that the murder of Hunter directly relates to that very case. May I ask you to tell me what you know, and then give me leave to examine the scene?
Of course, Mr. Holmes.
What are the facts?
Last night, between 9 and 9:15, a fellow came for me. I was at the pub, which lies a bit further down the lane. He told me that there was the sound of a shot from this bungalow. When we got here, the door was locked. After the landlady got her key, I opened the door. There I saw the dead man lying on the floor. And here we are.
What did you do next?
Well, Inspector Gregson is in charge of the case. He's due to arrive today.
So how does this connect to the other one?
At least they've removed the
Or is this... Who the heck is Simon Hunter?
Do you have any further details about his death?
He was killed by a bullet right through his heart. There was just one shot. At first glance, it appears to have been a small caliber weapon.
Same
His
type of
landlady
weapon
told me
that
he
killed
was a common
Bromsby.
fellow with nothing to remark about, no friends to speak of, not even a lady friend.
A lonely soul.
He has been staying here for 2 years. The landlady told me he spent most of his time with this flower garden. Indeed, I can't believe that somebody could murder a man because of his hydrangeas.
Who has been inside?
Only myself and my assistant to help with the removal of the body. The landlady made her identification of the man after he was removed and then left for her sisters.
Have you found anything in the room that points to the murderer?
For the moment, no. When I entered the first time, the window facing the street was open. I closed it and secured the shutters as well. It is possible to expect anything with those demonstrators in the streets. Does this advance the investigation of the Bromsby case?
If you could wait for me here, Watson. Could you open the room for me now, Appleby? It's a trace of human blood.
I think we could have pieced that together without getting on our knees, you know what I mean?
Strange sketches. This is brand new. This is brand new.
So this guy's a painter?
I need something. I need something.
Probably... Yeah, that's right. We're measuring the footprint. I haven't been really keeping track of the footprints.
Footstep is incomplete. It is larger than a size 8, but smaller than a 12. Someone used this window to leave.
So probably a 10, like the one outside of Horace Fowlett's house? Not sure what we're missing. Is that really it?
Thank you, Appleby. I have learned nothing conclusive. Tell me, Watson, would you mind strolling in the garden to wait for Gregson?
At your service, sir.
Thank you.
At your...
Nothing of any interest here.
But you took...
Nothing of any... Some of these flowers are not from England.
Are they from France? Sorry. Sorry.
What in the name of reason are you looking for, Holmes?
What a curious small flower. Several bills for the sum of £21. Watson, we need to secure the item that was pawned under this ticket with all due haste. Could you take care of it? We shall meet this evening at Sherringford Hall.
All right, Holmes.
Let us return to Baker Street.
Oh. Talk to him, just make sure we're not missing anything, and then we'll get out of here.
At your service, sir.
Thank you, Appleby.
At your service, sir.
To Baker Street we go.
We must learn the identity of the dead man discovered in the cement factory. Let's examine his belongings. A bottle of liqueur from the Richmond Abbey. I must have a book that speaks about this abbey.
S. Hunter murdered. The mysterious drama in London. Last night at about 9 o'clock at 29 Stokes Alley, Miss Linford, a peaceful landlady from the Soho district, heard dreadful sounds coming from one of her bungalows. Overcoming her fears, she asked one of her tenants to call for the police. The first officer of the night watch, Sir Yant Appleby, found the body of tenant, a barman from Hartford agency named Simon Hunter, dead from a revolver shot. The evidence reveals no motive for his murder, as the young man had neither any valuables nor an impetuous private life. One goldic exotic jewel. This is a great game. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I think the story is very interesting. The gameplay, you know, is like... It isn't as exciting, but, you know, but it's kind of what you expect from a Sherlock games. I really enjoy it. And if you're playing it for the first time, like, it leaves a lot of, like, great chances to, like, piece things together, in my opinion.
Richmond's Abbey.
Of course, I know
It was built
the
in
ending for the
15th
most
century
part, but...
to house an order of Anglican monks. It should surely be there. Let's visit this place, but in disguise. Let's see
Oh,
if this
God.
place is located on the map.
But, just replaying it and knowing kind of how it ends, but kind of piecing it together and how it gets to that. Because, you know, whenever Sherlock goes on one of his rants, you're like, how did you piece that together? But now it's just coming full circle. Richmond's Abbey. Angelican monks. I got this game with the bundle on sale a while ago, along with a bunch of other Sherlock games. And the game that they made before this one, which was Mystery the Mummy, is free. But that game has a lot of issues. I have like a couple streams on it and videos and stuff on my YouTube channel if you want to check out what that's like. But man, that game, this was a huge freaking jump up. It was a huge jump up.
Let's visit this place, but in disguise.
Do we have to...
Let's visit this place, but in disguise.
Oh, okay, so that means... Wait a minute, hold on. Where do we get our disguise? Over here? Ah. There. Loving the look, Sherlock.
Yes, my son?
I'm sorry to disturb you, brother, but...
I don't know why that creeped me out, man.
You see, I have a matter of great importance which led me here, and I'm certain that you may be of help. Well, I am looking for my brother. Not a brother like yourself, but rather my brother by birth. He might have joined the order, but I think it is unlikely. You see, he has not always chosen the right path in life. I recently learned that he had some troubles, and I have been frantic to find him. One of his acquaintances told me that my brother had spoken of Richmond's Abbey. My brother's name is James Little. Perhaps you know of him? If I ask you some questions, would it trouble you? It would at the least help me to learn whether he is here. He is unaware, but recently we received a small inheritance. I think if he were told of this, it would ease his mind and help him put these troubles behind him. This forest is most impressive.
It is very large. If someone were to hide in there, it would be most difficult to find them.
Kind of very specific way to answer that question.
Yes, we distill a liquor that contains medicinal herbs. It does allow us a small income, but it also can attract certain rascals. That's why we are mindful of inquisitive strangers.
What kind of medicinal herbs do you think they put in there?
Have there been any burglaries?
Oh, we do get the occasional tramp. They sometimes seek shelter in the old ruins that lie in the midst of the forest. They have been known to trespass into our sacred cloister, seeking some sustenance. At least, that is always their tale upon discovery.
Hello.
But
thank you for following, Miss Stealth.
That goes missing.
I didn't see your notification pop up. I think the alert box is not on the screen. So I'm sorry it didn't show up. I'll have to fix that. I need to write myself a note. Fix alert box. So sorry that didn't pop up, but thank you for the follow. Miss Stealth 2000. You connected to Stealth 2000 somehow?
Do you know the way to these ruins?
Many paths lead there.
Don't worry about it, okay.
For a walk, you may take the path that lies 30 meters
I see you.
thank you very much, brother. I would not at all be surprised if my brother is discovered to be the architect of your recent thefts, as he may
Well, that's
well
very
be
nice.
hiding within
Welcome to the
forest
stream.
ruins. Sadly, for some time now,
He has helped me
addiction to
greatly
strong
the
drink.
past
Please
week,
allow me to
gain a lot of new
identify
followers
my
and stuff,
brother's
so I
behalf.
really appreciate him.
It will
He's a
perhaps
great
come
guy.
to his share of the inheritance. Goodbye.
Good luck, my brother.
Alright, I'm not sure how much longer I'm streaming, but since I got a few people here, I can go for a little bit longer. For sure. Luckily for me, my missus doesn't really start work until later now, because they changed her shift at work, which is really annoying for her, but gives us a little bit extra time to talk before she goes, which, that is awesome.
Not very engaging.
I'm gonna save because I have a feeling something might get in the way here.
I can go no further.
Come on, Sherlock, you can't tell me you can't jump that, man. Tall dude like yourself. You got reach, you got a stride. You can do it. I have no clue where I'm going.
Be.
We're just going in circles, man. I can't handle this.
I can go no further.
Maybe walk all the way down there just to tell me to go back.
Is it near there?
Whoa, wait, hold on. I think I'm on to something. I have no clue.
I can go no further.
I was not expecting to get lost. Hey, that's the way? This is the way.
I smell smoke. Quick, some water to douse this fire, else we lose precious evidence.
Oh, God.
Dear Mr. Holmes, please let me...
What? I accidentally loaded the game. Alright. We got this. Okay, we gotta remember our pathing, because we gotta get to this water. We gotta pick up a bucket, so...
What can it be? Is it near there?
Okay. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I'll try to remember that. Oof. Well, let's see.
I can go no further.
Alright. Well, it looks like my girlfriend's calling me, so that probably either means that her shift is actually starting sooner than usual, or she woke up. So we're getting close to about the 2-hour mark I was looking for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream tonight. We've gotten pretty far. We're in, like, the second to last day. So it's, like, this day and then, like, the solving. So I think we'll have just enough stuff to do to finish it off in the next stream without it just being, like, 30 minutes. So next Monday, I should be finishing this game. I'm not going to load it up, but that should really be the, yeah, that should be the end of today. So if you're still in here, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me for a bit. Thank you for the follow, Miss Stell 2000. I really appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by, Stealth, the Blobby, everybody. K all day. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the stream. I am planning on streaming some Resident Evil tomorrow, so get ready for some scares. I think I'll be streaming around 7, maybe a little bit earlier. It really depends. My schedule's been kind of out of whack a little bit. Maybe not for this week, but the week after is when my schedule is definitely going to be out of whack. So be on the lookout for that. I might also be streaming Wednesday. Other than that, thanks for stopping by, everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like on the video. Check out the Twitch if you want to play these games with me live and maybe prevent me from being an idiot trying to solve these crimes. But I really appreciate all the support, guys. I will see you in the next stream.
same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show